Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on today's show, official goodness about the brand new BMW M5. As for the first time ever, the M5 will come with all-wheel drive, as it will come with an XDrive option. Now, actually, the XDrive is standard equipment in the United States, and the two-wheel drive version is the option. But in Europe, the two-wheel drive version is the standard equipment, and the XDrive is the option. Don't worry if you actually go for the all-wheel drive route, because it does have a two-wheel drive mode in the settings box. Now, the vehicle is all new inside and out, brand new interior, brand new exterior, and a brand new 10.25-inch touch infotainment screen on the center stack. Now, as far as the power is concerned, it's got this still same 4.4-liter twin turbocharged V8 that is followed up by an 8-speed M Steptronic transmission. The vehicle makes 591 horsepower and 553 pounds-feet of torque. 0 to 62 is achieved in just 3.4 seconds with a top speed that's electronically limited to 155 miles an hour. The limiter being removed, the vehicle will go all the way up to 189 miles an hour. Now, the vehicle will have a starting price of 117,900 euros and will be going on sale in late September in Europe. Now, U.S. pricing hasn't been announced, nor of when they will be reaching dealer showrooms. There also is a first edition version of this, where they're only going to build 400 units for the world. Definitely will have a whole lot more information when this vehicle makes its official debut, the Frankfurt Motor Show. Another vehicle we're hoping to see at the Frankfurt Motor Show is this crazy fast little weapon from the folks over at Ariel. You know them from making the Ariel Atom. But what they've done is made this kind of hybrid EV range extender style vehicle. It's got 4 electric engines that are inboard inside of the vehicle that will be powering all 4 wheels. But the power beggars belief, because the thing makes 1,180 brake horsepower and 1,327 pounds-feet of torque. Ariel said during early testing of the machine that if you're tooling around 100 miles an hour and stand on it, it'll break loose all 4 tires, which sounds pretty doggone scary. The car only weighs 1,500 kilograms or 3,307 pounds. Now, it has a turbine range extender, much like what Jaguar played with in that concept from years ago. So this thing can get upwards of 120 miles of range. Like anybody's really going to care. But you can actually run this thing flat out for 15 minutes before the vehicle actually needs to be charged. Now, probably one of the most interesting stats is not the 0 to 60 number, because they haven't even announced that yet. They're talking 0 to 100. And it's 3.8 seconds, which is pretty decent, but you'd really love to know that 0 to 60 number. I'm wondering if they're not talking about that, because I'm wondering if this car might still be spinning its tires all the way up to 60 miles an hour, maybe all the way up to 100 miles an hour. This vehicle could actually be spinning its tires. So, and if you really want to scare yourself to death, apparently they're going to build a two-wheel drive version of this vehicle as well, but they are going to detune it to just 690 brake horsepower. There's been a lot of talk over the past several weeks about an entry-level Ferrari, and here it is. It actually is the replacement for the California T. It's the brand new Ferrari Portofino. Now, instead of calling it after a U.S. state, it's now called after actually named after a small village in the city, or I guess I should say the country proper, that is Italy. The Portofino is brand new inside and out with a lot of exterior treatments that have been changed wildly, along with interior as well. The vehicle has a brand new 10.3-inch, 1-inch touchscreen and infotainment stack in the center vehicle. It also comes with the same 3.9-liter twin turbocharged V8 like out of the California T, but it now makes 592 horsepower and 561 pounds-feet of torque. Now, it does have the old tin top, much like the California T. There's talk that this vehicle can go down, or the top can go down at speed, but those numbers have yet to be released as this vehicle will make its official debut. The Frankfurt Motor Show will know a whole lot more. And this thing's got all the that you were hoping for in a brand new machine. This thing is longer, it's wider, it's lower, it's lighter, and because of new ways of putting this car together, it's actually stiffer. And of course, the biggest of all of them, it's faster. It's a pretty interesting piece of kit. Cannot wait to hear pricing and availability on this machine, which hopefully we'll be hearing up at the Frankfurt Motor Show. Sticking with the Ferrari situation, the Chemster, Kimi Räikkönen, and the Iceman will return for 2018 as he's re-signed for Scuderia Ferrari during the big summer break, heading into the big Spa-Francorchamps weekend, just a weekend after the taping of this program. The Iceman is probably one of the most interesting guys in Formula One. It's all the radio bites that he's had over the years. You know some of them, including "Leave Me Alone, I Know What I'm Doing." We're going to get another year of that good stuff. He will be partnering up with his now Scuderia Ferrari teammate, that is Sebastian Vettel, for one more shot at the title. It's only a one-year deal, and he's one of the few dominoes that could be falling for the Formula One circus for the drivers' silly season as of 2017, because it looked like most teams are pretty locked up. There's still some talk of where Fernando Alonso may end up. He may not be in Formula One in any way, shape, or form after this year, but he may get another crack, possibly at Renault, possibly back at McLaren. We'll have to wait and see on those fronts. But one thing's for sure, the Iceman will return in 2018. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Don't forget to like us over on the Facebook page. Links down in the show notes. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time and get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.